everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you to anyone who's watching this. I really appreciate it. Before I get on with today's video, and if you saw the topic, it is Bags Don't Lie, Secrets Revealed. So I'm going to be showing bags that talk about my personality and things that you may not know or may not realize. Before I do all that though, I just kind of wanted to give a little public service announcement, PSA. If you have a channel, guys, please try to be pleasant and not call out other creators on your channel. I really don't understand why people have to be nasty, have to say something, have to air a personal beef with someone and use their channel for those purposes. It's just really, it's just cruel. You're not being honest. You're not being real. You're being cruel, and doing those things says a whole lot about the person who does it. We could talk about topics and about things that we personally don't love, but there's no need to ever point a finger and kind of allude to someone in particular who maybe you don't like or don't get along with. There's people I don't like or don't get along with, and I kind of don't waste any time getting into the specifics and the details. If you are a viewer, please be respectful in the comments. Don't leave personal digging remarks to the creator. I saw someone on a friend's channel that really annoyed me and upset me recently, and I just can't believe that people would just come out and say things and not have any sense of what it is that they're saying and how it may come across. It just really, it just hurts me. I'm not that kind of person. I don't do those kind of things, and I would assume other people wouldn't either, but unfortunately, that's not the case. You can disagree without being mean and without being cruel, and you can talk about things that you don't like or make suggestions without giving personal digs. So that being said, let's get on with today's video. Bags Don't Lie, Secrets Revealed. So I'm going to be showing you right now bag number one. Bag number one is my Valentino Rockstud. I forget what this is called. Small crossbody, pochette crossbody, lock. I don't know. It has the little lock here, and it's got a zipper, and inside you'll see that there is a crossbody strap or a shoulder strap. Really, it's a shoulder strap. This bag is just so cool, and this bag, to me, tells people that I'm not really stuffy and someone who just always likes classics. Really, at heart, I'm a rocker chick, and that's the kind of music that I listen to. I listen to classic rock. I listen to Bruce Springsteen, Led Zeppelin, Black Sabbath, Pink Floyd. I mean, that's all, to quote my friend Jane, my jam. And if I was going to a concert, I absolutely 100% would bring this bag. But I do use this bag a lot on weekends and on outings because I just think that it's incredibly, incredibly cool. So looking at me, you may not think that, but this bag talks about that part of me. The next bag that I'm going to show, and maybe I should have shown this bag first, is my MZ Wallace Micro Sutton, which of course really is more of a small size, but they call this the Micro Sutton. And what this tells about me, you know, it looks very unassuming on the outside, and then on the inside, it has lots of pockets and lots of storage. And I realize this bag speaks to the fact that I do keep a lot of things very compartmentalized in myself. That's how I've dealt with some past traumas, is to kind of get that and lock it away or keep it in a separate part that's away from my day-to-day life, because when you focus on things that are totally negative, you're never going to be able to move forward. That doesn't mean that you don't acknowledge them, but you definitely sometimes need to put those things away in a corner. And I kind of do that to my disadvantage in some ways, because I also don't share a lot with people when I feel hurt or upset on a personal level. I'd rather just try to be strong and deal with it on my own. but this is definitely symbolic of the way that I compartmentalize things. You have a zipper pocket here. There's a slip pocket in the back. There's another pocket. Oh, this one doesn't have the pocket in the front. This one has less pockets than some of my other MZ Wallace bags, but still, the concept is the same. It's definitely representative of the part of my personality that makes me want to keep some things internal and kind of tucked away. And before I forget, this tag was started by my friend Tanya of Bits and Bags and Nothing But Bags, Liz. And I thank you so much for all the people who did tag me. I will leave their names down in the description box because I was tagged by so many people, didn't really get a chance to do the tag until now. So thank you all. I will also be tagging some people as well. The next bag is my Coach Biltmore Madison. This is a vintage bag, and this bag represents my love of vintage items. Not only vintage items, but old Hollywood, classic movies, classic books, and literature. I really appreciate what came before we have now. And this is an absolutely beautiful bag. Yes, it is styled like an Hermes Kelly, but this is from Coach. And it has beautiful pebbled leather, just like Chanel's. It is very similar to Chanel caviar leather. And then inside, you can see it has a crossbody strap. I adore this bag, and thank you to Eva who gifted this bag to me. I just absolutely adore it. And again, this is just representative of my appreciation for the past and for history and for all things that are classic. And I definitely try to embrace some of that classicism on my own and incorporate it into my own personality. But it's just something that I'm always very, very drawn to. I also like antique jewelry and furniture and have quite a bit. So let's get on to, I think, our last bag. So the last bag that I'm going to show you is a newer bag. It's a newer brand to me, and I did just unbox another style from this company, and that is my March Sherwood square tote. I absolutely adore this bag. I adore the company. When I first got this, I used it for a week straight. This is in the washed pull-up leather. It has a little strap keeper up at the top. And inside, this opens really far down. I am going to be doing a review on this bag very shortly. Here's what the inside looks. It fits more than enough of your day-to-day items. And I think that it's just fabulous. But this bag represents my willingness to go outside the box and my love of learning. I love to learn. I think that you are never too old to learn anything new. And the way that you keep your mind fresh and in great shape is to always read and to always research and to always look ahead. And I found out about this bag just by searching new brands and reading articles, Women's Wear Daily, Business of Fashion, where they were talking about, and other newspapers as well, talking about Korean brands that are up and coming and that have excellent quality bags. So I like to think outside the box. I like to learn new things. And this is the products of one of my learning. And a few of you have said you've tried March Sherwood. And of course, this is not sponsored in any way at all. It's just my own opinion for all of these, what I use and what I like. But being exposed to it has caused some of you to look into this bag and this brand a little bit more closely. And it's really a good thing to kind of branch out beyond what you see people showing on YouTube, because sometimes it's the same bags and it's the same brands again and again and again. I like to do things on my own, and I like to explore things that are new and just learn about some new items. And this is definitely representative of this. So thank you, Tanya, and to Eva and all the other people who tagged me in this video. I will go through and try to name everyone and put you in the description box. And please take a look, see if you're tagged. And if you are tagged, please do the video. I really appreciate you all. I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.